Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? So I am sitting here uploading videos on my computer. This is my little workspace right here. You guys can see this is my little workspace right here. I have a cup of coffee. I am uploading my video on my Peter Does Stuff channel called Making a Cup of Coffee in the Hotel Room. And I just uploaded my drama video for today about Trisha Paytas and Markiplier. And Markiplier. And I always say Markiplier. And then I uploaded my booktube video. We announced the January book club video, or book club book choice, because Mel had posted it today on Twitter and on Instagram, so I wanted to make sure that I got that video up. And Alex is done with his convention, and so he came up to the room and he texted me and he said, I went back to the bar to have a glass of wine because I heard that you were filming when you came to the room. And I said, oh, well, I'm done now, you can come back up. And he goes, well, I'm gonna sit down here for a second if you wanna come down. And then he texted me that two girls that he knows from the convention joined him. So I said, okay, well, I've got another hour because I wanted to vlog because we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. So I am I'm not gonna do like an hour vlog tonight, probably just like a half an hour, maybe 20 minutes, I don't know. Y'all know the vacation vlogs are a little bit shorter, and I'm getting some stuff done while I'm vlogging. So I thought this would be, until he comes back to the room. When he comes back to the room, I'm probably gonna head outside and finish the vlog. But I wanted to start it right now. I was just like sitting here and I was like, well, I might as well start this, start vlogging and talk to my people. Hey people, it is currently 5:09 p.m. Let's see what the weather is. I haven't even looked at the weather today. I was watching the weather earlier on the news. Hold on a second. No, this is not correct. Yeah, okay. Last night we watched on TV, it was on Country Music Channel. It's 58 degrees right now, clear. It's cold outside, you guys. I mean, it's like I have a t-shirt underneath there and then I just threw this hoodie on because I was seeing how cold it was to see if I could vlog outside or not. I haven't really left the hotel room much today. So last night we watched, what do you call it? After I got done vlogging and doing everything, we watched Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I don't know that I've ever seen that one all the way through. It's like the claymation one, you know, from back in the day when Santa Claus is like, you know, dropped on the doorstep and all that kind of stuff. So I watched that one, or Kris Kringle. And then we went downstairs and sat in the bar. We were gonna go to the like this other place to have a drink, and we decided to sit downstairs. There's like a really nice bar down here. So we sat downstairs and Alex had a glass of wine and I had a Dr. Pepper, and we sat there and talked and had fun. And then afterwards we came back to the room and he played his game and I just kind of like looked on my phone and stuff like that. And then we went to bed. We went to bed real early last night. Like, I mean, we were in bed asleep by like 11 o'clock. I sleep so well, you guys, in hotel rooms. I don't know what it is. And in fact, yesterday when we took our nap, Alex told me this last night. He said, you were snoring so deep last night. He's like, you haven't snored in a really long time. And I said, I was, he goes, it must have been because you were sleeping so deep. I was like out, you guys. Like, I mean, I was out. And so anyway, yeah, I don't know why that is. But this morning I got up. He left here at like, it was 7:02 because I looked at my phone and I was like, babe, you're late, you know, because he had to be there at 7 o'clock for breakfast. He's like, I know. He's like, I'm running down right now. So he left, gave me a kiss, and he left down there at like 7:02. I laid in bed till about 7:30, and then I got up and I was like, I'm gonna go eat breakfast downstairs. I'm at a little breakfast buffet. I wasn't sure if I was gonna order an omelet on the menu or if I was gonna have a breakfast buffet, but they have these vegetarian egg white frittatas and I wanted those. So I ate breakfast downstairs. I sent my cousin this picture. Let me show you of my breakfast. Hold on a second. Here it is, if you can see it. And I put FTLT, first time, last time. It wasn't that great. I was like so hopeful because it said like original potato hash browns, and so I thought it was gonna be like hash browns, but it wasn't. It was like skillet potatoes, which I want hash browns. Like, I love hash browns. So anyway, then I came back up to the room, but it was fun anyway. I had a good time eating breakfast, and I was like, all the families were like, you know, eating together, and so I was just like sitting. I like eating meals by myself sometimes. So came back up to the room. I got up here about 8:15, 8:30, and I was like, I think I'm gonna lay down for a little bit longer. And so I ended up setting my alarm for like an hour and a half, and I woke up, you guys, and it would have been like, I had shut off my alarm. It had been like 3 hours. I'm in this like group text with Alex and my brother-in-law and his fiance, and we're trying to pick a place to go to dinner and go to Denver for tomorrow night. So, okay. I love that you guys enjoyed the vacation vlog from last night. That made me so happy. I really appreciated it. Okay, I am currently uploading my Peter Does Stuff video. So you are seeing a YouTuber in action. I know, it's so exciting, isn't it? Lana Del Rey just released, apparently there's all this news going on with her about some statements she put out. I started reading it, I didn't really understand it. Oh, what is this on Mr. Nightmare? Do you guys ever watch the videos from Mr. Nightmare? Where it's like scary stories. Oh my God, it scares me so bad sometimes. Disturbing cases of real killer Santas. But 2 days ago, Lana Del Rey released a new music video. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? That sound, Boo Radley hates that sound. He can't stand it. Okay, so hold on a second. Oh, little Boo Radley was my last thumbnail. Talked to Tanya Jean this morning, and she said that Boo Radley is doing great and that he ate all of his food this morning, and he's been taking his medicine, and he's been being a good boy. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, this video shouldn't take me... I like got the internet. You know how like when you stay in a hotel, you can like get the internet that's like the daily internet or the fastest internet, which there probably isn't really a difference, is there? But I got screwed out of it. It's only $5 more, but so I got the fastest internet, and it's crazy. I have to tell you. So like, okay, this video making coffee in the hotel room is 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Okay, that video typically would take me probably 30 to 40 minutes to upload on, sometimes why I upload videos on my phone is because it's much faster, but that video on my computer at home would probably take me 45 minutes to an hour, up 19 minutes. And I think it's actually a lot shorter than that. Sometimes like it'll say a certain thing and then it'll cut down. So it's like half the time here that the internet typically is. What is this? What did I just do? Hold on a second. I don't know what I did. I like hit something in my description box and it's like messing everything up. Hold on a second. I'm like editing this as I talk to you. I'm like, okay. I must have taken this from my drama video because I have one here. Everything in my video is just my opinion. And I don't have that on my other channel. You know what I did? I just realized what I did. I like combined two of these description boxes together. Why did I do that? I need to go in here. Hold on a second. I need to go in here and fix this. All right, this is a mess. Why is it doing this? So it combined two description boxes together. It was like, or maybe I did it like on a past video, I don't know, but it was like, I had like two description boxes on top of each other. I must have like at one point like copy and added, do I have it here, on here? No, but it's still messed up. Okay, this is not as bad. Okay. I think I have it fixed now. Do I have it fixed? Yep, I have it fixed. Okay. Who said I wasn't technological? I don't know who said that. Could it have been me? Sometimes it takes me a while to kind of figure things out, but anyway, sooner or later, once I look at it, I'm like, see, now we're down to 10 minutes. That did not take me 9 minutes to do that. Oh, okay, so then I have to go in and I have to make a thumbnail. So I already have the picture that I took a picture while I was doing the video. You know how I do that. So I took a picture of the thumbnail. So I'm going into, I use the magical art of PicMonkey to make my thumbnails. Which, you know, my thumbnails are always so fancy. Where is this? Okay. No, that's not it. No, that, oh, here it is. You know, my thumbnails are always so fancy. So I'm gonna do this one. Picture of me holding up a coffee cup. It's like this. I should use that thumbnail for both of them, shouldn't I? That would be so funny. Okay. So let's put this thumbnail in while I'm uploading the video. This video is almost done uploading already. I can't believe it. So there it is, thumbnail's done. Okay. We're down to 8 minutes now. So I have had such a relaxing day. It was so funny because I was talking to Tanya and she was like, you just sound so different. You sound so spirited and so happy. I mean, I feel like I sound happy every day, but she was like, you sound so spirited and so happy. And we're down to 6 minutes. She was like, I think this really did you some good just to get out of town for a couple days. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. I did think just, she was like, a change of scenery I think was really, really good for you. And she was like, you know, I think just being in a different place, like even though I haven't left the hotel room. So honestly, so like I came back here from breakfast. So I had scrambled eggs and I had this egg white frittata. And then I had, what do you call it? They didn't really have tons on the breakfast buffet, but the menu was so expensive. This was the thing. The breakfast buffet was $33, which I think is expensive, but like an omelet was $20. And then the breakfast potatoes came with it. But then I wanted to get like something extra. I wanted to get like a bagel with cream cheese, which was like $6. And I was like, it's gonna come to $30 anyway. And then I got like coffee and orange juice came with it. And so I was like, I might as well just get the buffet and then, you know, whatever. So But they didn't have any bagels and cream cheese, which I really wanted. So they did have little pieces of banana bread, and they had, my waitress was so nice too. She was really, some of these families were being like really needy from all the servers there. They were like wanting to like move 10 tables and stuff. This one table, like, or family, like they just kept on coming. It was like one couple, it's like grandparents, and then the next grandparents came, and the grandfather was like, we're not going to fit all at this table. And then the two granddaughters came, and they were like 4 and 6, and they sat down with the grandparents, and then the grandfather was like asking all these people to like if they could move to this like big booth area. And then the mother and the father finally showed up. I was like, why did they get to show up last? And so the mother, like, she goes and like requests the manager, and the manager is like bringing them like ketchup and like butter and I'm like, why is the manager all of a sudden involved in all that? It was very bizarre to me. I don't know, but like, I don't know. I sometimes have an issue with people that think they're better than everybody else and deserve special treatment. I just, you know, we none of us deserve that kind of special treatment, you know what I mean? So anyway, and I always feel sorry for, you know, servers who work their butts off and things like that, and people, you know, treat them like they're less than. I just don't understand it. So anyway, so they had these little pieces of banana bread and like another little pieces of like cinnamon bread, or like not cinnamon toast, but like it was like, you know, like cinnamon crumble bread, and that looked really good, but it really wasn't. The banana bread though, banana nut bread, oh my god, it was so good. So I got a couple pieces of that. I actually filled up my plate twice. I ate once and then I went back up there, but it just wasn't like, anything wasn't really that tasty. It really wasn't that good. The frittatas looked good. They had like mushrooms and like green peppers and stuff in them, but they just really weren't that tasty. The potatoes were kind of dry, so I just was kind of over it, honestly. So I came back up here and I lay down and I like slept for another like 3 or 4 hours, and it was honestly, it was fantastic. So then I got up and I kind of like slowly, I like made the bed a little bit, not really, but a little bit. And I slowly started like filming videos. I like set stuff up, and I filmed 3 drama videos, a booktube video, a Peter Does Stuff video, and now a vlog. I mean, I've been pretty productive today. I was like, damn, I got a lot of stuff done. So, okay, so that is that video. Let's see if this video is uploaded. Hold on a second. Okay, so my video for tomorrow is uploaded. Now let's upload my video for Sunday. Where's it at? Don't you guys love that you get to see all of the work in action? I'm actually not going to do like all of the back end stuff for these next 2 videos, like the thumbnail and like getting it, all that kind of stuff. I should. If Alex doesn't come up here in time by the time that I am done vlogging and stuff, I will. Well, actually, you know what I should do is I should make, no, I can't do it because I have to put pictures in the background. But I'm not going to do all of that stuff right now because I can do it like later tonight, like when we're just like sitting around here and he's like playing his game or whatever. I can like be on the computer doing that stuff. So I'm not going to do that stuff now. I will add all of that later. But I just want to make sure that I get this stuff up so I actually have these videos. I'm really proud of myself that I got like 3 drama videos done, 1 for each day. And then I actually have a really fun video for Monday. Well, unless some major drama pops off, and then I'll post it on Tuesday. It's a video that I can post anytime. It's a personal video. It's about me. And then I also want to, well, I mean, we're coming up on it. It'll be next weekend. It's my sobriety birthday. 1 hour and 56 minutes to load that video. Oh, my Lord. Well, it's not going up till Sunday, so I can just wait. So yeah, so 41 seconds, we're down to 41 seconds. So that's what I've been doing today. And then I think Alex is gonna come up here and he'll probably relax a little bit. I mean, he's been gone since like 7 this morning and it's 5:26 right now. So he's been gone for almost 12 hours. He'll probably wanna relax for a little bit. And I'm gonna take a shower before, because I haven't taken a shower since yesterday before we got on the plane. And then we're gonna pick somewhere to go to dinner. I don't know, probably just somewhere around here. And then there's probably like 10 restaurants right around us. And then we'll go to dinner, and then we'll probably just come back here and relax. And I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. He tried to get tickets for Disneyland and he couldn't. He's like been checking all day long. So you know what, it's gonna take my vlog a long time to upload because this video that I'm uploading right now is like 40 minutes long, and it's gonna take like an hour and some minutes to post or to upload, which means my vlog will probably take me an hour to two hours to upload as well, because it's gonna be longer, but oh well. Upload complete, processing will begin shortly, it says. So I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We might just hang around the hotel. We're gonna go to dinner with Fufu and Jesse, like 7 o'clock, and we are going to, we're meeting them like halfway. And so we're like, I think like half an hour from where we're like meeting them. I don't know, we were gonna meet them in Dana Point, but I don't think we're doing that anymore. That's what I was gonna say. They're like texting all these like all these recipes, all of these different like restaurants, these different restaurants. So I don't know where we're going. They've sent us like 2 restaurants. I can't look at them right now. I'll have to look at them later, and Alex and I can pick. One of them they said has really good vegan options. Well, Jesse's sending them to us. So we'll have to like Uber there, which is like a 30 or 45 minute drive, which means if we go to dinner at 7, we'll probably have to leave here by like 6 or 6:15, which means we need to have to start getting ready by about 5:30. So we'll probably just hang around here, maybe do a little bit of shopping or something tomorrow. I don't know. I don't really have anything that I want. I guess we could do some Christmas shopping, couldn't we? We could. I've done most of my Christmas shopping, honestly. We were talking this week, Alex and I were talking the night, when was it? Wednesday night? And he was like, I think he was like stressing out because he thought that like I had like bought him, like went overboard and bought him a bunch of stuff for Christmas. And I was like, babe, I was like, you know, like we've talked about, you know, spending our money on, you know, mutually on trips and doing stuff for the house and things like that. I was like, so I'm not going to, we have everything that we want, right? I said, I bought you a few nice things. He's like, well, I bought you a few nice things too. And I said, we don't need to do this. We don't like, you know, I said, I would rather have you like, instead of spending some, you know, exorbitant amount of money on me for something, you know, buy yourself something that's going to make you happy. And if you want a bag or something, buy a bag, you work your butt off. And if I want to buy something for myself, I'll buy something for myself. I said, but, you know, I bought you a couple things that I think you're really going to like and that are exciting, you know, for me to give to you. I bought him one thing that's like really emotional. So I can't really, you know, like the other thing is I can't say on here what I got people. I'm kind of really stuck with Caroline because I wanted to get her these Birkenstocks. And she had on her list, she like gave me her list, and she had on there like Birkenstocks and shoes or something like shoes or Birkenstocks, I don't know, or something. But then she wouldn't tell me which one she wanted because she was like, they're too expensive, don't buy them for me. And I was like, Caroline, I mean, she has driven me around once a week, you know, if not more, for the last year almost, and taking me to all these doctor's appointments and on and on and on. And I'm just like, I want to get her something really nice for Christmas. And so I was like, let me get you something really nice. And I really, to be honest with you, I wanted to get her a Louis Vuitton bag because she's never had one. And so I said, well, which one would you like? And she was like, just looking through the, she's like, I really like this one. And it was like a $3,500 bag. And I go, are there any others that you like maybe a wallet or something? She was like, no, I don't need anything. She's like, don't give me anything. But then I was going to get her the Caddis reading glasses because she's been talking about them forever, because Caroline is very much like me. Like, she'll look at something for 6 months before she buys it, right? So I was like, well, I'll get her I was going to get her a gift certificate to Caddis so she could go pick out. So Caddis are these reading glasses that I have. See, they say on here, somewhere they say Caddis. And so I was like, you can go over there and you can pick out, and they're expensive. They're like $150. And so, but I love them. I swear by them. Well, she bought herself 2 pairs of them. And she when I told her, you guys, I did it on a video. I think I did it on the video. And she was like, Well, you can still buy it. It was so funny because somebody on my most recent video that I did of Caroline and I think it was shopping at Sullivan's Garden Center, somebody commented on it and they said, does your cousin Caroline ever get upset with the fact that you always have your camera out when you're filming? Which I thought was an interesting comment because, first of all, Caroline and I have been getting together once or twice a week for since February, and well, maybe since March. She's taking me to all my doctor's appointments and stuff, and this is just recently that I've started like filming stuff, right? And what's so funny is Caroline will post it on Facebook, and she's like, I'm YouTube famous, and I love doing these videos. She loves doing it. She gets really excited about it. So, no. I mean, Caroline and I have very sarcastic humors where we act like stuff really bothers us that doesn't bother us. If she didn't want to do it, Caroline would say, babe, like, I'm really not in the mood today. Please don't film. And she has never said that to me. So, like, trust, she would say that. I do want to say one thing. I got a comment last night on the vlog, and somebody said, you seem really bothered by the comment about the time, or me mentioning the time at the beginning of the video. I don't know, maybe I am more bothered by it than I thought, whatever. It wasn't so much that it bothered me that the person commented about it. What it was that I just wanted to make it clear. Well, first of all, I think sometimes, like, how can I say this? Like, I'm totally open to any form of criticism, but I think it's important that people know, like, the things that I do because I'm doing it. Like, I'm not doing them because of me. Like, I don't say the time. Like, that's all I was saying was I don't say the time. I think that was why it was, I don't know, like, on some level, if it bothered me, that's why it bothered me, was because I don't do that for, like, necessarily for me. Like, I do it because I know that there are people out there that enjoy it, and I'm trying to make them happy. So I guess I was really talking about it to say, if you guys don't enjoy it, if it's not something that makes you happy, because when I get the comments in the comment sections from people that will say things like, oh, I just love to know what time it is there because then I look at my clock to see what time it is here or whatever. But if people don't want to hear me say that, I don't have to say it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's real easy edit, you know? And I know this person that left the comment. Like, she's very active in the Vloggerinos group. She's very active in commenting on my videos. I know she's somebody that likes me. I know she's somebody that's been committed to watching my videos. I take no issue with her whatsoever. So it really wasn't about her, and it wasn't about the comment. It was about, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm trying to say maybe I shouldn't be saying the time in the video anymore. But then everybody was like, no, we love the fact that you say the time. All the comments were, we love the fact that you say the time and the weather in the video. So then I was like, do people? I don't know. You know, I mean, anytime I do anything, it doesn't matter, like, whatever, you know, you do in a video, there's going to always be people that don't like it. And there's going to be people that do. So, you know, you can't make all the people happy all the time, right? And if I, like, stop doing something and then other people are going to be like, well, you know, it's like not talking about TV shows anymore. It's like I'm trying really hard to not be giving away spoilers in the video. And as soon as I do, somebody will say, you're giving spoilers in a video. You said you weren't going to do that anymore, right? And then I feel bad. And then I think maybe that's what it is. You know, I think this is the thing that some people maybe, well, I'm sure you guys get it, but I have more of an emotional attachment to this channel than any of my other channels, you know, and I really feel for the people that watch this video, all of you. And so I want to make you guys happy. Like, that's really important to me, you know? And so, you know, when I start spoiling a TV show and somebody points it out to me, I'm like, oh, darn, like I did, you know, and I don't want to do that. But then I get people that comment and they go, I miss you talking about TV shows. And I'm like, how do I do both? Like, how do I make both people happy? I don't know. The battery just started flashing. I replaced the battery in the bathroom. So I'm going to go get the battery and I will replace it. Hold on just a sec. I hope that it's charged. Hold on. Okay, it's not fully charged yet, but I think it should be okay. I actually want to text Alex and tell him that if he comes up, I'm just vlogging and he can walk in. So yeah, like I want to do things that make people you know, this is where, to be honest, I probably should never address like comments that people bring up. And I always am kind of like bite my tongue on it, because I'm like, there's either people that are going to be kissing your ass when you bring this up, and I'm aware of that. I know that. Okay. It's like, I'm very aware of this attitude that Peter can do no wrong. Okay. I mean, the haters out there want to point it out, but like, I'm not stupid. I get it. Okay. So it's like, I could say anything and they'd be like, oh no, Peter, we don't care, you know, whatever. And thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. It means the world to me, you know, but like, I do this vlog because I want you guys to have something that you enjoy. And I know 2 seconds of me saying the time and the weather is really not that deep. It's not that big. And this woman was just like, hey, Peter, like maybe think of another intro. You know what I mean? She's very sweet. She's somebody that, you know, comments like daily and all this. And I appreciate it. I really do. You know, it means a lot to me. And she's very active and whatever. So it's not about that. But what I wanted, I guess more of the issue that I wanted people to know was that like, certain things that I do that maybe people like take issue with or have issues with or whatever, like I do it because of the comments that I get. Like I really do think about what you guys say when you say it, right? So like when somebody commented and said, Peter, you seem more upset about this. And I thought, well, maybe I am. Like, am I like more upset about this? Like I do kind of seem kind of bothered by this. Like what's going on, you know? But I really do think about those things, you guys, and I'm just human, you know, I'm just a human being with a camera that just sits down and films, and I'm not perfect, and I'm never going to be, and I just, you know, do the best that I can. But I know so many of you like watch this and this is your relaxation, and I want you to, what did he just say? I just want you guys to enjoy it. So if something like me saying the time or the weather, which most people said it didn't bother them, or me, you know, spoiling TV shows, which I feel like I've kind of like come up with a resolution for that, because I've gone over to my review channel and I spoil the hell out of TV shows over there. And then, which was so funny because I got a comment on my video the other day, and the video said, you basically gave everything away. I can't believe you talked about the ending in this video. You gave everything away. And I'm like, I said at the beginning of this video, I mean, it's pretty clear on that channel that I spoil literally every movie and TV show. I mean, they're all spoilers over there. I've made it really clear. It's even in the description box. But I'm not going to do that over here anymore. I'm going to talk about what TV shows I'm watching, but I'm not going to, you know, give it away or whatever, unless I know that I'm not going to do a review on it. Like when I was talking about that God Forbid documentary that I watched the other night or other day on the plane, like I'm not going to do a review on that. But maybe I should. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a heated topic. I don't know that I really want to get involved in all that. But so if you guys would like to see me do an edited review of that documentary God Forbid on my review channel, let me know in the comment section below. So, but yeah. So when I bring up things, it's like I really think about it if I'm going to bring something up that, you know, somebody has commented or it bothers me or I want to think about it or whatever, you know, or I'm, you know, defending or whatever. So, and the only reason I really brought that up was because I wanted people to know that the things that I do in my videos is because I want you guys to be like, enjoy it. I want you to be happy. And I had gotten so many comments through the year. This is so stupid. Why am I even talking about this? So anyway. It's like one of the reasons why, do you guys remember I used to do that long ass outro? I mean, it was long, you guys. It was like 10 minutes long. It was ridiculous. And I would get so many comments from people. And I remember it was actually a friend of mine from high school. She watches this vlog and she commented not too long ago and she goes, I just want you to know I still watch every single day. And I was like, oh, I kind of wondered if she was still watching it. But she's like a really dear friend of mine from high school. And one night I was talking about doing the outro. I mean, I haven't done the outro, the long outro, in like 2 years. And I couldn't, and some people would probably say, well, Peter, your outro is still pretty long. No, it was like 10 minutes long. It was a long outro. And I kind of couldn't remember what I was like, I said or something like that. And I was kind of like, God, I don't want to, I said something in the video, like I don't really feel like doing the outro tonight or whatever. I can't remember what I said, but she said, the comment she left was just very straight and direct. And she said, if you don't feel like doing the outro, don't do the outro, just sign off and say goodnight. And that night in the video, I said, okay, you guys, I'm just going to say goodnight, goodnight. And I did. And ever since then, I've done a much shorter outro. one of the reasons why I started doing the things that I say at the end of my video now is because Troy asked me, Troy, who is one of the administrators of the Vloggerinos group and watches, I think we all know who Troy is. Hey, Troy! He asked me if I would start saying it again at the end of the videos. And I thought, you know, it's such a small thing to say those 3 things and to say, you know, like to anybody, like if you haven't heard this today, I love you. Like those are, I think, really important reminders for a lot of people out there that don't hear that in a day, you know, or to remember the 3 things that I say at the end of the video, whatever, you know. That's not much, and it takes less than a minute to say all that. And so he actually like typed it up and sent it to me because I couldn't remember what I said, which thank you, Troy, for that. I appreciate it. But that was, and then when I did it, I got several comments from people that were like, oh my God, I missed this. I'm so happy that you started saying this again. And that was why I continued it. If I didn't get those comments, I probably wouldn't have continued it, if that makes sense, right? So a lot of what I do over here is not just to hear the sound of my own voice, but it's because, you know, like it's like me trying to like make longer vlogs. Like I try to make longer vlogs because I know there are a lot of you that fall asleep to this, or you're doing your makeup in the morning, or you're cooking breakfast, or driving the kids around, or, you know, cooking dinner or whatever, and cleaning the house or whatever you're doing, or just relaxing. And so if it's a longer vlog, if it's closer to an hour, I know that more of you, like I've gotten, that has been a pretty consistent comment that people like the longer vlogs. So I like to try to aim for longer vlogs, but you know, that doesn't always happen. But anyway, that's just why I try to do the things that people enjoy. Okay, let's go over here. Gonna put this video up. My eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been looking at this screen too long today. Let me turn the volume way down. So I cut the begin, not on the vlog, I don't, but on the vlog I literally just reach over and start the camera, you guys know that. But on my other videos, like, I don't think I've ever said this in a video, I might, but, well, I probably said it in a drama video. I'll sit there for a second, like this, and then I'm like, hey you guys, it's Peter and I'm back. So that, you know, 2 seconds before, like, I cut it off, and then at the end, I'll say, okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, bye. And then the 2 seconds after, I cut off, right? And that's the editing that I do in my videos. Sometimes I'll cut out like parts in the middle or something like that. If I go, literally, it's usually if I go on, people are always like, what did Peter cut out? I'm like, well, it's typically if I ramble on and on and on about something, or I'm looking for like a receipt and it's taken me like too long to look for it. And I don't want people just to have to sit there and watch me like looking through my phone. Like that's stupid, you know? Or if I tell a story that just is like not fitting to what I'm talking about or whatever. Like today I got off on I was like, what was I was talking about? Oh, I got off on this on this drama video that I did. I was like, got off on a tangent. I was just like, clip the tangent out, Peter, it's just like not necessary. And so I did. And, but anyway, but that's usually typically all I do. But I have to tell you what is so funny. This hasn't happened in a long time. Now wait, I say this, listen, Linda, I say this and then watch it all happen. But back in the day, I would, you know, like I would do that, and then sometimes like I would upload my video, and like, so now before I upload, or before I post the video, I'll watch it just like the beginning and the end just to see, because sometimes I would like, it'd be me sitting there and I'd be like, okay, and then I would like stand up and like I would forget to turn the camera off, and so you would see me like walking around, and like you'd see my gut would be like in camera view and all this kind of stuff, right? And I wouldn't like turn the camera off for like a minute, and then I would turn it off, but like I would forget to clip that part out because I had like rendered it and put it all together and uploaded it, but I didn't watch it back. And so, or just like the beginning and the end. My drama videos I typically always watch all the way through, all the way back. But other videos I typically don't watch all the way through. Sometimes my Peterisms videos I'll watch back. But so sometimes, like in the past, I would have like a minute afterwards. I don't know if anybody ever caught this in the past, but like where I would have like a minute afterwards where it would like be me of like just like walking around or Boo Radley hopping down from like the chair or whatever. Like, oh my God. So now I've learned my lesson and I'm very careful. I make sure. And the other thing is I don't like, so my computer, it doesn't have, tons of room. Like there's not like tons of memory on it. I'm actually getting ready to buy a new computer because my computer's starting to get slow and I've had it for 2 or 3 years now. I just think it's time to buy a new computer. So anyway, but my computer doesn't have tons of memory on it. And so I could keep a hard drive and all that kind of stuff, but I delete like my videos. So after they're uploaded, I delete them. Typically, some of them I save. But, but I used to delete videos and then I'd be like, oh my God, it's like not uploaded. What did I do not too long ago? I think it was a vlog or a drama video or something, but like I posted it and then I left to go to my meeting. And then while I was there, it was like people were telling me they couldn't see it or something. And I didn't understand what had happened. I didn't understand what I had done. I can't remember what I did, but I ended up privatizing it. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, it was my vlog. And people were like, I was in the middle of it and I could see it just fine and blah, 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 whatever. Well, what it was that I had uploaded it. So you have the SD and the HD, that process, okay? Well, the SD had processed, but the HD hadn't processed. High definition hadn't processed, right? Standard definition had. And you have to do both for it to be able to see on all platforms. Well, I hadn't done that yet, but I deleted the file. And so, do you guys remember this? This happened like a month ago or 2 months ago. And so I had deleted the file and did I go somewhere? Did I go to sleep? I can't remember. Something happened. I don't even remember now how it all went down or how long ago it was. Maybe it was the summer. I don't even remember. But it was a mess. Was it this channel? Was it my drama channel? I don't even remember. But it was a mess. And I had deleted the video and I was just like so completely over it at that point. And so I didn't have it anywhere to, or did I have it still in the trash or something? I feel like maybe I had it in the trash and then like because that's another thing is I've learned to like not delete my trash until the next day. Because like then I know that my videos have been up for a while and people have been watching them and whatever. And so this chair makes a lot of noise, don't she? Don't she? And don't you wish your chair looked hot like mine? So anyway, but yeah, I think I deleted it, or I think I took it out of my trash and like, oh, that is what I did. I took it out of the trash and I re-uploaded it. I don't remember what it was though. I don't remember what channel it was on or when it happened. I think maybe it was the summer, I don't remember, but I was so mad. And it was because I hadn't let it like process all the way through HD. So I kept on looking at it and I was like, why is this not like it won't, it had been like processing for like 4 hours. And I was like, why isn't it processing? Well, it wasn't processing because it was trying to process a deleted video. Duh, Peter. This is where the YouTubers that make millions of dollars that literally film something and they send it off to an editor and they want to complain about how tough their life is. I'm like, you literally sit in front of a camera that is all set up for you by people and all you do is just hit record. You probably don't even do that. And you want to complain about how tough your life is. I kind of enjoy all this stuff though, like, you know, just like sitting here and like posting this stuff, it's kind of fun, you know, it's like, I mean, it's not like any kind of, it's not tough, it's not super difficult or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it's not like, let's be for real, like, you know, it's funny when people are like, yeah, but you don't do any editing. I mean, it's hard to like get hurt when people criticize you for things that are true. I mean, like, I don't get upset about that statement where people are like, you don't edit your videos. I don't edit my videos. I mean, there's no editing that occurs in my videos. I don't do anything, you know what I mean? And so I actually today, it's interesting, like every once in a while this will happen where I get a copyright strike, but it'll be from like 3 years ago. I actually should look in here and I'll tell you guys how long ago it was because I just noticed it today. I noticed it in my, oh, I can see how, my video is doing any good that I posted. Not really. I got a copyright notice from a video that I did in 2020. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, the video was posted in 2020. So it's not like a content, well, it's a content ID claim on your video, and it's because I put like somebody's TikTok in there. And so they're now claiming it 2 years later or something like that, apparently. I don't use music in my videos because I already know that's a big no-no. But apparently this person's like company or whatever is now like copyright claiming like all of their TikToks and all this kind of stuff, which is funny that happens every once in a while. No, it's not Trisha Paytas. But every once in a while, so what happens is like it can't be monetized anymore. So like I won't make any money off of it. They won't make any money off of it. Sometimes what happens, like, if you do put a song in your video, the company that copyrights the song, they can claim it. I don't know how this works, but like I've gotten some of these before in the past. And then sometimes my beard, I trimmed it yesterday, and it's like really driving me nuts. And then they get the proceeds from your video, or you share the proceeds from the video or something like that. I don't know how it works. But anyway, this video, does it say what date it was? No, 2020. It cannot be monetized, but then it also says that it doesn't affect my channel. Channel not affected. Content claim, ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. So everyone can see this video. It's still public, whatever. Nobody's watching that video from 2020. Trust me on that, I know. But isn't that so funny that like, just like, I wonder like how out of the blue, I think what it is like, they hire these companies, these content creators like TikTokers and, you know, YouTubers and whatever. And then like they go in there and they go look at like anybody that is like, you can just like do a search probably on some like search engine thing, like anybody that's used any of their content, and like it flags it, and then they do a copyright claim on it. So that it's not like that person knows that, okay, I'm coming after Peter Monn. Like I don't believe that that's what it is or anything like that. But I think it's interesting. So anyway. I'll look at my video real quick. You can see on YouTube how your video is doing, but then you can also see on the back end how it's doing. And it'll tell you how interested people are in it. Like, so for example, this video that I just posted is, out of the last 10 videos that I posted, it's a number 4. Which is pretty good for me. Usually my videos are at 9 or 10. And then you can see like, so if you're a YouTuber, you know what I'm talking about, but like the back end, you can see like the real numbers of how many views you've got versus like what it'll show on YouTube. So like on YouTube, it'll show you like one number, but like on your content creator app or studio, you can go and you can see like the real number that you've gotten so far. And so it'll at some point catch up. But anyway. Should we see if I get any questions on my vlog? I just got tons of really nice comments, but let's see if I got any questions. Apple employees say that beats are awful. Well, they probably do. So many people are like, don't worry about filming, don't worry about filming. And I don't worry about filming. Like, I'm at the point where if like I don't want to film a video, I'm not going to film a video. I think you guys know that. I like love filming videos. Like, it's just, I have so much fun doing it. I have fun. I mean, last night when I was like, oh, that's what I was doing when we got back to the room. I was like, okay, what ideas am I going to come up with? And I came up with like 6 or 7 different ideas for videos. I was like, how did I come up with all these ideas? So I was like, oh, I have ideas for next week as well. going into next week. And so then I got real excited because I was like, oh, I have a drama video for like every day that like we're going to be on vacation. And so, and I love that, you know, I don't know. I love filming videos. It's fun for me and I have a fun time doing it. So, but I appreciate you guys being so supportive like that. Thank you. Evangeline said, Peter, do a meet and greet here. Who would come? There were a lot of people that were really surprised that I was traveling again and that I could travel again. Am I wrong? Or I thought I had mentioned in my vlogs in the past, like when I went to my doctor's office or my doctor's appointment and he approved me to travel again. I thought I had talked about that like in previous vlogs. I mean, this is like, I've known this for a while. I just haven't had an opportunity to travel. But thank you. I appreciate it. So many people were so nice about it. They were like, oh, I'm so happy that you get to travel again. I know, I'm excited that I got to travel again too. I was honestly kind of nervous about being in a plane because I hadn't been in a plane for so long. Somebody said maybe do a short airport vlog on Sunday. I could do that. Lindsay said 3341. Oh my God, I just watched this yesterday and felt the same. Like, why have I never heard of this? So I don't know what happened at 3341, Lindsay. I'm going to assume you're talking about the documentary because I think that's the only thing I said that I didn't know what it was. You guys are so nice to me. I just like get the nicest comments and I just want to say I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. And with that, I'm going to sign off. I can't believe that I sat here and vlogged and gotten to, what am I at? Like, oh my God, like 52 minutes, something like that. It's been nice. It's been fun. It's been relaxing. So, yeah, so thank you. And, I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Friday. I can't believe it's beginning to the weekend already. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. Kisses from the missus. I remember back in the day, I was helping putting this wedding together for our friends. This was with my ex and these two girls that we were friends with, Rhonda and Kyla. And we had to put these candy kisses and tie them to like this spoon with like this, I don't know, this like lace around it or something. Not lace, but you know, that like see-through stuff. And it was like the note that we had to attach to it. We got laughing so hard. This was like a joke of ours for like years. It said like a little kisses from the new Mr. and Mrs. or something like that. I'm hugging myself. Anyway, I'm hugging myself. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been really fun, and I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Friday. I love you so much. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you, and remember these three very important things. 1, you can start your day over whenever you want. 2, practice random acts of kindness, but don't tell anyone. And 3, most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. You might just be changing their day, putting a smile on their face, and really cheering them up, and it's a big deal. So please do that. And especially think about people that might not be hearing from other people, you know? I think sometimes it's easy to reach out to people that we talk to all the time, but maybe to reach out to that person that doesn't have a lot of people in their life. I know my mom was somebody that was very lonely, and you know, she just wouldn't hear from people a lot. I'll tell you what's interesting is I think people assume because of like me being on YouTube and whatever that I hear from tons of people a day, but in all honesty, like the only, like in a day, like I might hear from Tanya, Valerie, and Alex, and that's it, you know? I mean, it's not like my phone's ringing off the hook, you know what I mean? So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and also be kinder to one another, love one another a little bit more, and be kinder and love yourself a little bit more. And I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Oh, and live from California. For those that need to hear it, and those that want to hear it, and those that just happen to stick around, one more, I love you. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Happy birthday, Lane. I love you.